So today I am fasting. I'm doing Aunt Louise's Christmas cleanse, but not the tweaked one that was relatively recently, I think. I'm doing the one from 2009 that was first featured in Woman's World magazine. The reason I'm not doing it, she's tweaked them a couple times, I think, but you know, the one I'm not doing is with pomegranate juice, simply because I don't have pomegranate juice. So what Aunt Louise's Christmas cleanse is just as an aside, it actually is calming me. Like it's making me happier to drink the hot than when I fast on water, and sometimes water mixed with apple cider vinegar, Bragg's, you know, with the mother, you know, the unfiltered apple cider vinegar, which is the one you're supposed to have. And what this is, and yeah, I now know it by heart, it's 7 cups of water. I use Poland spring water. 1 cup of unsweetened cranberry juice. I use liquid unsweetened organic. It costs like $10 a 32 ounce. Expensive. 1/2 cup of orange juice. I don't have like organic oranges, but nuts. I just used 1/2 cup of my mom's natural, whatever, not from country, whatever it is, orange juice. And then you have 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of cardamom, and a pinch of cloves. I don't have any cloves. Or I might have cloves somewhere in this mess, but I'm not going to search for my spices. When my cousin was here, I went to my storage unit and I got some of my spices, but not all of them. And I didn't get my cloves because I don't care for cloves. You know, some people ask under this recipe, you know, they ask, and like, or they ask the universe, they ask people who've done it, can I not use cloves, you know? I have always made it with cloves, but I'm not searching for the cloves in any of them. I don't feel like it. So that's the entire recipe, and what you do. I don't have fresh lemons. In the past I have. I only have liquid organic lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of that is equivalent to 1 lemon. And her recipe, you alternate between 8 ounces of hot water with the juice of 1/2 of a lemon, and then a cup, you know, 8 ounces. Sometimes it says 8 to 12, but it depends too. It makes a certain amount, and then depends on how long you're up during the day and whatnot, because every waking hour, 1 hour you do the lemon water, which is the juice of 1/2 a lemon, and 8 ounces or 8 to 12 ounces of water, depending on what you want. And then this, 8 ounces. It says 9.5 cups. So if it makes 9.5 cups, and you're alternating with the lemon water, you're going to have extra if you only do an 8 ounce cup, because if you're up for 12, it depends on how many, if you're up 16 hours during the day. I mean, I didn't start doing this till 1, I didn't get up with them until 12, so I'm not going to be staying up past 1, I'll probably go earlier, so, but I can have 12 ounces instead of 8, you know. Cranberry juice is good for fat burning, I think, and cinnamon's good for metabolism. I don't know. It is very soothing drinking hot liquid. I didn't do this before I had to buy the cranberry juice, and I did that last time. Obviously, you don't use like sugar-laden ocean spray cranberry juice or something, you know. This is good shit, because this is pure cranberry juice, unsweetened. And I'm sure the only thing it says on the thing is cranberries and water or something, I don't know. Actually, I can't even say water because I think it's not from concentrate. That's why it's $10 a jar. 1 to 2, I had my lemon water, and now I'm having this. I'll be doing, I remember I've already, before I started this, I had already fasted since 11:30 last night, so. I'll be doing this till tonight, then I'll wake up tomorrow. I didn't weigh myself ahead of time, because I'm not obsessed with how much I lose. I do this for purposes other than weight loss, you know what I mean? I do it to nip in the bud, whatever, to get on track, and because its benefits far outweigh any minor weight loss you might experience. It's very beneficial to do a 1-day fast on just, water and a little bit of juice, or just water and apple cider vinegar, water and lemon. It's very, very beneficial to your body. It gives you a break from your body a break from digestion. It's just very good. I don't feel very good. To defeat the whole purpose if I go to sleep, because I'm not supposed to be sleeping. I'm supposed to be flushing out toxins from my body and pee-peeing, So, there's no reason for me to sleep. I slept enough. Like I told you, I slept from like 2 last night till 12 today with Omar. He and I both slept. He didn't force me to, he didn't even want to, he didn't cry, he didn't anything, he didn't wake me up to feed him or to take him out, nothing. He went poo-poo, so he's free. He's free. He can hang out with Grandma. If I want to go to sleep, I will. I don't put myself under any rules, especially if I don't feel good and I'm depressed, I would rather not go to sleep. Doesn't mean I'm going to force myself to stay awake till 1, just because I'm doing this cleanse. I mean, it doesn't matter, because I didn't even have to do it. I could have just done my water and apple cider vinegar, do whatever. I love that I can get movies from the library. This is where I leave you. I was in shock. I'm like, oh my God. That's when I realized, oh my God, the library has good movies. Like, this movie just came out not that long ago. And the librarian was like, wow, we had that. I didn't know that. It's like, you just don't. She's like, yeah, but they're good. They order them ahead of time, and the good ones are coming out. So, better than paying. Plus, you keep them longer. How many times do I get a movie from Redbox and then something comes up and I can't return it, and then I have to pay double or triple. Very happy on my food. Oh, Labra didn't have it in, but I put on hold 50 Shades Freed. You know, I already read half of it. I read 50 Shades of Grey, and then sometime between that, I got 50 Shades. 50 Shades Darker. I may have read 50 Shades of Grey again to refresh my memory. I don't know. Or maybe I read 50 Shades Darker again before I read 50 Shades Freed, but shit came up. Probably my mom got sick. Something bad happened right whenever I was reading that. I don't know, but I want to finish it. I'll start it over. I won't start. I don't even know where I left off, but I know I'll start it over again. I read like half of it. They're not the best books in the world, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed the first one because it's novelty, and then, you know. But regardless, I have to find out what happens. But God, I forced myself to read Stephen King's It. It's over 1,000 pages long. And I wasn't even really enjoying it. This was many years ago. This was like, whenever, I don't know, 20-some odd years ago or something. I don't know, it's a long time ago. But maybe it was less time. I forget when I read it. But I wasn't even enjoying the book. But it's one of those things, I started reading it, and I'm like, I have to read it, I have to finish it. Stephen King's a weird one with me. Some of his books I hate, and some of his books I love. Whereas Koontz, I pretty much, Dean Koontz, he's my favorite author. I love everything he writes. I've read, except for recent books when I stopped reading, like I used to read. At one point, I'd read every Koontz book ever that he had ever written, everything. Love Dean Koontz. But there's things I loved of Stephen King's. It was not one of them. I loved The Green Mile. I loved The Mouse. Mr. Jingles, Mr. Jingles. I loved The Mouse. I think I really liked Shawshank Redemption. I thought the movies, The Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption, were both very good. Thinner from Stephen, that was interesting. He's had some good ones, and there's just certain ones I didn't care for. I'll feel good. I like fasting. When I was in my 20s, I always studied this kind of shit, and I always, I don't bother arguing with people, everyone. I know when people are doing fad things or just not eating and things like that, they're not, for long periods of time. I'm not talking about fast specifically, we're talking about people who just think that, well, I won't eat, and then you end up overeating, I've made a point in my life for 20-some odd years now of studying the correct way, the things that are good for your body, and how correctly to diet and whatnot, you know. One of the things you don't do, besides not argue with my mom's crazy friend who was letting me stay there with her and her husband, you know, until I just couldn't stand it. They made me miserable, and they were just, I got to learn firsthand, you know, why they would drive my mom crazy a lot of times when I was living in LA, but, you don't fucking weigh yourself at night. You don't ever weigh yourself at night after you've eaten during the day, okay? And I'd watch her friend doing this, and I'd think, but her friend has horrible nutrition, her friend doesn't eat right, and then she'll weigh herself in the morning, and then weigh herself at night. And then people are just ignorant, a lot of people, about whatever, you know. Not worth arguing. She had a temper, and just whatever, do what you want. She bitched to me, and it's like, I know what you're doing is wrong, you know. People think I just won't eat and I'll lose weight. Eventually you get, you know, then you overeat, and, you know, my little hot blonde friend Sally, that one, she was famous for that, you know. You don't eat, your body's not, it's not good. You go into starvation mode, your body's not getting the nutrition it needs, you know. And unless you're like anorexic or something, you just don't eat for a while, then you're just going to pig out, and you're just going to gain it back, you know. In my book that I paid $5.99 for, that one was Secrets, Stars Give Their Tips, and I like that, but Beyonce went on that 20-day maple syrup thing with the water and the cayenne, liquid cayenne, and the maple syrup thing that she did for 20 days, and she lost 20 pounds on it, but she said she gained it all back. Your body doesn't want you to do something like that to it for 20 days. You're just gonna, once you eat again, you're gonna gain it back. There are no quick fixes. Again, I do this periodically without, you know, because I know that I'll gain some, you know, whatever I lose. Sometimes I only lose 2 pounds, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't do it for the weight loss. Can she make a cherry pie with Karen Platt? That weird fucking move, let me tell you. Weird. Quirky characters. But then again, it gives you hope if you're weird and quirky and whatnot, because, you know. There's that old, you know, cliche, there's someone for everybody or whatnot. So I'm gonna get the stuff out of there. Put the stuff in the closet. I'm just going to do it in a very slow, methodical manner because I feel weak from fasting and and then I don't feel good, like I already told you why. So. My mom came over from church, and the first thing she did Omar go to the bathroom? Yeah, yes he did, Mom. I went to the bathroom. she asks me stuff that I never have asked her. I don't think I ever. She likes to say, did he go a lot? I'm like, I know this recent time, but the other time, I'm like, we went the normal amount. Who cares how much he went? He went, you know. The moment I get obsessed and happy and whatnot over this, because it's just such a relief to not have to worry, you know. He always goes pee when you take him outside, you know, so he went now and he's free. He can do whatever he wants. He can roam the house. Now that doesn't mean he won't go in the house, because again, we don't know when he needs to go again. But you know, at least when you get the first one of the day out of him, you can only do what you can do. You can't just keep him forever in the care. I guess I will alternate between watching some of my videos. Still videos on private I haven't watched. I mean, recent ones. Watching some of my videos and getting this stuff into the closet, so, you know. I know it all fits. It's been here before, like I said. My stuff has gone back and forth from storage unit, Bobby. Different storage unit. When I first went in the shelter, and then I guess a lot of this stuff is what I accumulated over a couple of years, right? It has to be, because I didn't fly here with it all, obviously. It's not really that much. 3 boxes probably take up food and, you know what I mean? Accumulated stuff, accumulated clothes, of course, like anybody would. It'll all fit nicely in the closet. Oh my god, apple. Remember, I had my mom cut up one of my organic apples that had turned kind of, not brown, it just got, I don't know what happened to it in the fridge. Maybe it gets cold or something. Maybe it was in the wrong compartment. I don't know. In any case, I didn't feel like having it, so I gave it to him, and my mom cut it up, but he only eats a little bit each day. He's not going to eat a whole apple in one day himself, you know.